You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up, those words could be your last. Number 2, step between the crossbow and the goblin. 3, do nothing. Hey everyone, welcome back for more Baldur's Gate. I just went into the cage where the goblin was speaking, and that's where we are right now. I'm gonna go ahead and step between the crossbow and the jublin.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Persuasion, no. Shoot me, should be easy, right? 2, intimidation, lower the crossbow, or I'll deliver your right to your brother. I'll deliver you right to your brother? Jeez, what the fuck? 3, step out of the way. So, I mean, I kind of noticed this with Divinity Original Sin 2 as well. I don't know if this is kind of like a Larian Studios thing when it comes to writing, but they always seem to go for the extreme. We're gonna go ahead with Persuasion because we get a +5. Let's go ahead and fail this roll because we always fail. Target is 5. This should be theoretically an easy challenge. I can beat this if I roll better than a 1. I can't crit fail here, but knowing my luck, I shall. That's... Oh, what? You know what? My bad. I was actually in my mind's eye. In my mind, I was thinking that it wasn't added yet. Yeah, no, so the target is 5, subtracted from what we needed. There you go. I got a 4. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, for some reason my mind was like thinking that whatever we rolled, we then add to beat 5. No, but I forgot. It's been a while, folks. I haven't actually played this in I think probably a week now. But anyways, yes, our target roll to beat was 5. We rolled a 4 because of course we did. Oh, you fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance. Move, Arca says. Continue cinematic pending. If she kills the goblin, we lose information, right? I'm not really a fan of this because, I mean, like, that would just start a fight. Like, I would have to fight her. So I'll just step out of the way.
Smart choice. Here it comes, you little beast.
Cool. The Geneva Convention would be proud. Sarcasm, of course. She just went ahead and killed a prisoner. Because, of course she did. What does Gale have to say?
Arca's thirst for revenge has been sated, and the goblin welcomed death with open arms. All's well with the world, one might argue. And yet, there's something unsettling about witnessing an execution, no?
Number 1, I take no pleasure in it, but justice has been done. I guess an eye for an eye. I guess we're going all biblical on people here. 2, somehow that sounds a condemnation. Somehow that sounds like a condemnation. I think it's meant to be written. 3, I have no patience for the squeamish. Wouldn't really call it too much justice, because if this isn't even the goblin that perpetrated and killed directly that person that Arca loved or what have you, then if you're just around, you know, if you're a part of the battle, I guess we should put every soldier on trial then for everything they've done if we're gonna go about it that way. 2, somehow that sounds like a condemnation, I think is what it's trying to say here, so I'm gonna go for this one.
I condemn nothing, but a question can be a mirror. If it's guilt you see reflected, the condemnation is your own.
Fun. Okay, cool. By the way, I had a short rest prior, but I think I'll play the clip now. Yeah, so I was trying to get back into the controls of this game, and I ended up critting myself. Shadowheart stabbed me in the back with a spear. Oh, he has another thing to say. And so I had to burn a short rest to regain HP. Yeah, so is my life. I've been playing a lot of, what is it called? Celesta Crown of the Magistar, and it's very 5e oriented, and I was like playing a lot of that, so a bit of the controls have been and my memory bank skewed. Anyway, Gale, what else do you have to say?
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
The Yawning Portal. I'm not in the mood for anecdotes. Number 1, what is the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Cool. What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Please tell me a shot was fired. That's number 2. Number 1, what happened next? Number 3, you know what? I actually don't really care about your goddamn stories. You annoy me for Bahamut's sake. What happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Yeah, didn't really accomplish anything though. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this iron gate, or grate. It's locked. All right, Shadowheart's the one who can do this. Okay, lockpick. Nice. Let's open this up and oh wow, yeah, she has nothing on her, which makes sense. Just, it's always good to check. So from my experience last time, so I'm actually not going to save and reload here because this is kind of a different outcome at this point, but from my experience before, when I first played this game, when the game launched, there was a way to speak with her, and I think there was like some sort of passcode or whatever that you could gain from her to sneak your way in to speak with the boss drow or the people who are in charge of the attacks without engaging anyone else. It seems like that path has been crossed out now with her death, but something like that could have happened, and we are missing out on that now, which is totally fine actually. But my only problem is that this game I think caps you at 4, so you're gonna be getting a lot of XP and nowhere to go with it eventually. You're gonna hit the hard cap pretty quickly from my experience, and I think it's kind of the same way right now. They're not really about game balancing right now because I think they probably have more to worry about, and lockpicking impossible. Interesting. I can destroy it though. Well then, I'll destroy it with an attack here. All right, let's have Lizelle do so. Range attack. No. There you go. Nice. Perfect. Like no one hears that, right? Like it's totally fine, right? But yeah. Game balancing right now isn't sort of, I think, a prerogative. No one's out, no one's in here. It's so funny because, like, I don't know if they put someone in this jail, and if they do, that door's busted. I hope we don't walk out of here and they're like, hey, what the hell was that back there? Okay, well, this is pretty much shot. I'm gonna actually go to where the grove is, or the inside of the grove, but we will actually pull out Will, because I haven't heard any new dialogue from Will. I barely know Will. It'll be fun to play and use him and to see what he says, because he's been here, I would imagine, for quite some time, so he might have an opinion or two about what's going on. Ooh. Oh, okay, but we can open it. Doesn't seem like there'd be any problem in doing so. Let's go ahead and lockpick this. Nice. 26 gold. You know, after playing Solstice or Solasta, Crown of Magistar, it really got me thinking about UI and how important it is to have a clean UI, and I hope that they improve this drastically. Like, there's so much that can be improved that Celeste Crown of the Magister really improves on. And makes it like super simplified and stuff like that. I hope they work on this some more, because this still looks like a lot of information. Anyways.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
You wouldn't be the first, kid. Are you alright? 2, turn around, see what he's looking at. 3, leave. I'll ask him, are you alright? 2, grunt, turn around, see who his attention to. I see, is there anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
Okay. And then we turn around and he's gonna jump me, right? He's gonna take something from me? Alright, fine. I'll play ball, kid. It's all about yes and, okay? Yes and.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Great. Now I'm broke. Probably took everything from me. Well, we're on our way, and I think... Well, he must have taken something, right?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
What was that?
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Let's see tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Warlock, there is no magic ring. The ruins are gibberish. 3, thanks for the free ring. 2, no thanks. Can I see your other wares? Number 1, hold on. 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything. Or 5, return the wing. Let's go, Warlock here. This ring is no magic. There's no magic here. The ruins are a gibberish.
Hey, not so loud! You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left, and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
Sounds like a scam. 2, alright, take your ring. What do you have to trade? 3, return the ring and leave. It is definitely a scam, but at the same time, he does look orphaned. I mean, that seems to remain the truth here. Alright, take your ring. What do you have to trade? Sounds like a scam. Should we press him? Let's press him here. Why not?
I don't know what you mean.
Come on, this is a Tinker's trash scam, a clumsy one. I don't know what that means. 2, anyone could see this was modified War Widow scam. I don't know what that means too. Sorry, folks, if you've played the previous Boulder Gates or what have you, it's supposed to refer to something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna say War Widow or Tinker's trash. Let's say Tinker's trash.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a Tinker's trash?
It's the scam offers a target a magic object. Oh. Okay, it's when a scammer offers a target a magic object.
Uh-huh.
Then rigs a game to gain the target's trust and sells them trash.
Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a Tinker's trash scam.
Then what kind of coin is it? I think it's meant to say.
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Take your ring and count yourself lucky. Just take your ring and count yourself. No, and I'm keeping the ring. Here's your ring, let's trade.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Cool, so he says a bunch of gold and a bunch of what seems to be, just random stuff. Yikes. Do I have things to barter? You know what, forget it. We're not gonna barter anything.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
Oh crap, what happened here? Did he steal something from me? Everyone's taking things from me. It's nothing but junk.
Far be it from me to argue with that discerning eye of yours, sir. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Find your belongings. How much of it? Oh, I think that's the kid right there. Oh. Oh, what's over here? Hold on, how much? What was taken? I mean, it's hard to tell what was taken, honestly. But I saw someone run through here. Ooh, tiefling hideout. Oh, I've never been here. Find your belongings. Wait, what? What? Wait, where is everybody? Why didn't they come with me? Wait, what?
I can't fit through here. Wonder if there's another way in.
I want to learn a trick too.
Oh.
Something only I know.
So they can't fit through here. That's why they're not
Make one
joining
up.
me. Okay, maybe I just do it on my own then. That's kind of cool. Okay, where are we? Is it dangerous to go by myself? Probably. But let's just do it. Let's take advantage of our small size. Oh my god, this place is sophisticated. Okay, so there's a place here, it seems like. Let's go up here. Oh, here's a... Maybe we'll be stopped. Let's see. I mean, they say they have my stuff, but I don't really see anything missing. I don't know. Also, apologize if this is all out of whack here. I don't know if there's a way to auto-sort this. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But let's go here. Let's go ahead and fiddle with this first. Oh, no. Turn the torch on. Pull the switch. Here's a ladder. Okay, cool. Let's speak to Donnie. Was Donnie the kid who took my stuff before? Anyways, let's go over here. Let's see where this leads. Where is this? Where's this? Oh, okay. Everybody join me. Let's see. Let's go through here. Oh, we're all in. We're all in. Good, good, good. So now we make our way through here and find our stuff, I guess. I've never been through here before. Before in launch, I actually passed the checks, so I didn't have an
You're not supposed.
Well, look who's come to visit.
Oh boy.
My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. 2, thought you might need help with something. 3, I'm shy of a few of my belongings. One of your associates robbed me. 4, do you have anything to trade? 3, I'm shy of a few of my belongings. One of your associates robbed me. Again, I'm not too sure what they robbed me of. They probably took gold, I think, maybe?
Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look.
Oh boy. 40 gold for the inspection fee. Give me what's mine or I'll rip your bloody tail off. Persuasion, I'm sure this was a misunderstanding. My things cost me a lot. I really need them back. You know what kind of sucks, just generally for me, is that I have such a high charisma. Even at 16, it's pretty high at level 2. And it just sucks because I know I'm going to fail this check, but charisma is supposed to be my main stat as a warlock, and I'm god-awful at it. A 10? Wow, the check is a 15? Oh, man. Alright, let's give it a roll. It's a 50-50 shot. Oh, a nat 20! A crit! A critical success! Unnecessary, but we got it. Nice.
Honesty and politeness. I like that. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this.
Oh, it's a handshake? I'm not joining your little criminal gang. Intelligence, copy the gesture. Ooh, intelligence +1. Yikes. Oh, please beat this. Please. Thank you. I was like, how hard is this damn handshake?
You got it. Now, we done here or what?
Why are you running all these schemes?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Stealing my stuff is wrong. I'm not your father. Do as you please. Yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There's a word for folks like that. I think there's probably another 2 or 3 lines you could squeeze in here. Not sure if these only 2 would be... Again, it's early access, but at the same time, you're like, how much do you think is complete? Like, how much would you say that they think is complete for the first half of this game? You know what I mean? Because I don't really... I guess I have to look up the timeline later, but... Because what I would like to say is that, yeah, it's true, you're taking advantage of people during these hard times. There must be other ways for you to use your skills. But then it's like this end part. There's words for folks like that. Like, why do you need to punch it in there? Like, they kind of get it. They know what this is all about. It's not like they're clueless of what they're doing. So, like, what's with that last sentence back there? Anyway, almost because of this, I feel tempted to say number 2. I'm not your father. Do as you please. But I am kind of curious where this would lead to. So, for the sake of my own curiosity, let's go ahead and hit number 1. I feel like number 2 would just lead us down a path where it just ends the conversation. So let's see where number 1 takes us.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
I thought you might need help with something. There's nothing else to be said for now. Do you have anything to trade? I thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
An idol? What do you do with something like that? 2, I could help you get that, but my time is valuable to me. 3, I'll see what I can do. 4, count on me. I'm not getting involved. Oh, count me out. I'm not getting involved. An idol. What do you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Oh, I'll see what I can do. But if anything, we're gonna get them to stop the ritual. Probably won't have to take the idol though, because especially if it's important to the grove and it helps the grove flourish, removing it from this place is probably a bad thing, especially if we want to convince them to have you guys stay.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
Sure. Do you have anything to trade? Nothing.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it for now. Bye.
Then we're done here.
Well, that was
You got your junk back. Take it and get out.
That was a fun detour. That was an interesting turn of events. All right, let's head out of here and then speak to the inner grove. The moment we get to the edge, though, we'll actually pick up Will, just to see if he has anything interesting to add to this. I will be removing Lizelle, and I know that isn't the best thing to do because we'll have an unbalance of 3 mages, or yeah, 3 mages essentially, and 1 frontliner, but I do want to see what Will contribute to the group. So right here, I think we're gonna go ahead and switch him out. I would much prefer to have Lizelle, with us, but our party dynamic is what it is. I mean, they did give Will a rapier, so I mean, at the same time, we shouldn't count on that to be his main source of fighting. A talkative skeleton. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. But we're going to include him anyway, so hold up. First things first, we're going to tell Lizelle to chill out.
Great talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Give no credence to such fantasy.
What do you suggest you do next? Wait for me in camp.
Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
I actually don't think you can survive without me. I'm not arguing. Remain here.
As you say. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, let's now pick up Will.
Salutations.
What should we do next? Okay, let's go through the entire chat. Let's see. What should we do next?
We sniff out the gobbo leaders and take their heads. And we free the druid housing while we're at it. If we want these brain bugs removed, he's our man. And don't forget Ethel. She knows something about tadpoles. We could pay her a visit.
Ethel. Ethel is the woman with the old lady. An unusual name, the Blade of the Frontiers.
Living legend in the flesh. Slayer of specters, killer of kobolds. The pride of Baldur's Gate.
Never heard of you. Am I supposed to be impressed? Baldurian, ah yes, I know of your exploits. For the esteemed blade, while your reputation precedes you. Okay, so Baldurian, it is a tag here that I could use, but I honestly don't know who they are as a new player coming in. So I want to say this at the risk of sounding rude. Tell me who you are. I've never heard of you.
No legend reaches every ear. The proof is in the pumpkin. As I'm sure someone once said, if you don't know me as a hero already, then I'll have to prove myself one.
Cool, that sounds good to me. Dealing with goblins, what's your plan? Your eye is unusual. What happened? 3, we could turn any moment. How are you in such good spirits? 4, I'd like you to join me. So 1, dealing with goblins. What's your plan?
There's an old saying I just made up. To fell a dragon, you must chop off its head. These goblins are organized. It's no hamhead pulling the strings. We slither through their camp and off their leaders, quick as crickets.
Sounds simple enough. You seem eager to help the tieflings. Yeah, let's have that. You seem eager to help the tieflings.
Did you see those tiefling kids back at the grove? They should be chasing frogs, climbing trees, not training for battles they can't win. Those people look at me and they see a hero. Imagine how bad they feel if they were wrong.
I'd imagine they wouldn't feel anything because they'd probably be dead. Your eye is unusual. What happened? Ooh, that seems to be a little bit like, I don't know. I mean, we could ask that, but we barely know him. I feel like he'll bring it up when the time comes. Number 2, we could turn any moment. How are you in such good spirits?
I reckon I could mutter and mope about till the brain bug takes me. But the truth is, I feel fine. Better than fine. And I've no plans to stop fighting the good fight.
I'd like you to join me, Will.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Now, it's going to be kind of a bummer because he's a warlock, and so warlocks primarily depend on their Eldritch Blast, and I don't think he has good AC at all. His AC must be 13 like mine. Let's go to equipment. No, let's go to character panels. Even worse. His AC is a 12, so having him in the front, it's just, it's not going to be a fun time. But, okay, what are you proficient in? Maybe he can wear other armor? No. Let's level him up. Let's see what we can do with him. So, Agonizing Blast, Thief of 5 feet. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Ooh, Bane's a good spell. Oh, it's not listed here. I believe Bane, you can target up to 3 creatures and then have them be at a disadvantage for saving throws. I think how Bane works. Let's see, we got Repelling Blasts. Armor of Shadows, you can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Now, because this is early access and probably not going to be my main save for, you know, like my main playthrough, I'm going to go this. We're going to go Armor of Shadows because we need him in the front. I'm already a Warlock and I'm going to be specializing in Eldritch Blast. So, yeah, we're not going to be too strung up on distance fighting with him. Armor of Shadows seems good. You don't spend a spell slot and he can cast it on himself at will, which is going to be so clutch because he only has 12 AC. Agonizing Blast, when you cast Eldritch Blast, you add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it is negative. This is great. I mean, it always is when you strengthen your Eldritch Blast. But let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna get Agonizing Blast just because of that Charisma plus for Eldritch Blast. I mean, if he ends up being in close contact, we're going to use Armor of Shadows, of course. but Agonizing Blast is good to have if there is distance, because adding Charisma modifier to your damage is always a great thing. For spells, we have Hex. That is all he can learn at that point. We can replace a spell. So we're going to get rid of Arms of Hadar, and we're going to get Hellish Rebuke in its place. I think that's how that works, right? That's how that works? Out, in. Yes, that's how that works. Okay, cool. He's all set. He's all ready to... Oh, he can level again. That's right. So him at level 3, Pact of Chain. Let's see. He has Misty Step. Great stuff. We love to see it. We can replace another thing. I think we're going to keep what we have already, because we have Misty Step here. It's good to teleport. I think we're all good. We're all good here. Perfect. Perfect. Now, let us speak to Asterion, and then speak with this talkative skeleton. Yeah, let's speak with Asterion.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
They are beautiful tonight. 2, am I disturbing you? 3, you seem more relaxed. I'll say 3, you seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash. Will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Oh, wow. You're already skipping to the end, huh? It doesn't have to be. We can still travel together, probably. Once the room is gone, I'm going my own way. 3? What? Will you miss me? Let's go with 3.
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
What's up with my face, man? Look, I'm glad you think so. I would say a lot of us. I'd really be using and stressing the word we. We did all that together, even if Alizé back there and Shadowheart don't acknowledge it. Yeah, we've been through a lot in that time alone together. So, true, I'm pretty impressive. 2, I'm just trying to survive like you. 3, I have many talents if you want to explore them. Ooh, winky winky. 4, you're too close. Social distance. Let's go with 2. I'm just trying to survive like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
What is up with this smile? This chagrin is making me look awkward. Let's see. Are you feeling all right? 2, you can stop staring. 3, turn and walk away. Number 1, are you feeling all right?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Thanks, Asterion. That was very kind of you. You know, a little evening greeting never goes amiss. Let's speak with the talkative skeleton. Who are you? What are you doing here?
We meet again.
Oh, that's right.
As predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Oh, well, what kind of services can you offer? I don't have to say the skeleton part, do I? Care to explain why you're helping me? 3, not to be rude, but what are you? Let's go with that.
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
I suppose. Skeletons aren't supposed to talk. If you want to answer, then get out of my camp, you asshole. Number 1, skeletons aren't supposed to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain it further?
No.
Wait, what do you...
Fate spins along as it should.
Oh yeah, what kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
What? I will cleave soul to body once more. You'll put it together? Impressive and probably expensive. What's the cost? Helpful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Impressive and probably expensive. What will it cost?
A matter of coin.
200. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay, that's outrageous. I mean, look, if we're going D&D rules, it's like a diamond, isn't it? So, I don't want to really say this. I mean, it is what it is. It's better than dungeon diving to find a particular scroll or whatever, but that's kind of interesting that they would do that. Let us end the day, I guess. No one seems to have any kind of new thing they want to say. I'd love to have Will more decked out, but we don't have that much to give him right now. So let us end at the campfire and rest the night.